Happy Monday. Seahawks quarterback Geno Smith went from being a GOAT on Sunday to being kind of the GOAT by the end of it, as the Seahawks were able to pick up a victory on the road after throwing a horrible interception earlier in the game. Smith led Seattle on an 80-yard game-winning drive against the 49ers, scoring on a 13-yard scramble to give the Seahawks a 20-17 victory. He says while it's a big win against a division opponent, it's just one game.
I said it, earlier in the week that division games are always going to feel like this. These are the most important games of your season. I think the way that we came out and we fought, collectively as a unit, as a team, it just spoke to, our urgency. And I thought the way that we practiced all week, I knew we were going to come out and play well. Monkey off my back, I didn't feel it at all. There is no monkey on my back. I was telling Lockett, I was telling Tyler in the locker room, I was like, man, we already won. You know what I'm saying? No matter what happens in this life, in this game, man, like, we're blessed. And so, I know narratives kind of shape a lot of this, but the reality is that, we won one game today, division opponent, and now it's on to the next one.
Coach Mike McDonald seemed like a load had been lifted off his shoulders as Seattle ended a two-game losing skid with a much-needed divisional victory.
Obviously, it's a great football game. It's a big-time win for us as a team. We all knew that was a big game, for obvious reasons, but just really proud of the guys, sticking in there. I mean, I thought, all the points of emphasis we made, throughout the last couple of weeks, trying to take the next step as a football team, just really, showed up. So the challenge now is let's just keep stacking this thing and doing it 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time. That's been the message, from when we showed up till now, and it'll always be like that way. So, but just proud of the guys. Man, it was just a really exciting football game, and close it out there at the end of the 2-minute was big time.
Seattle returns home this Sunday to host Arizona at Lumen Field in what is now a battle for first place in the NFC West. The Rams escaped from New England with a 28-22 victory. The Cardinals had a bye and lead the division with a 6-4 record. The Rams, Seahawks, and 49ers all tied at 5-5. Washington became bowl eligible in college football over the weekend while WSU Coug'd it against New Mexico. The Huskies extended the nation's second longest home winning streak Friday night with a 31-19 win over UCLA. Sixth win of the season means Washington is now bowl eligible. Washington State squandered a 14-point halftime lead, falling at New Mexico 38-35 Saturday. Eastern Washington lit up Idaho State in a 77-42 win. Central Washington outlasted Western Oregon to wrap up the regular season 13-3. Seattle Kraken went 1-1 against teams from New York over the weekend in NHL play. Gord, McCann, and Oleksiak scored goals Saturday in Seattle's 3-2 win over the Islanders. Joey DeCord stopped 22 of 24 shots on goal. The offense fell silent Sunday, however, as the Rangers came away with the 2-0 win. Seattle continues the homestand Wednesday with Nashville in town at 7 o'clock. That's on TNT. The Wenatchee Wild had a 1-1 weekend at the Town Toyota Center in Western Hockey League play. Wenatchee and Calgary played to overtime Saturday with the Hitmen coming out on top 4-3. Sunday a little better as the Wild doubled up visiting Kamloops 4-2. Austin Drade had the call on the Wenatchee Wild Hockey Network.
But dependable and reliable. They get one and start from there. Right point, it's Rios. Rios backdoor, catch and release. McMillan scores! Coming through center, pass to Lafreniere. They give and go over the blue line this time, not at the blue line. They got caught on that once, and it's stolen. It's floated away. Cooper driving to the net. He scores! Forehand chance! 4 shorthanded goals on the year for the Wild. Miles Cooper has the latest. It's 2-0 for the Blazers against Evan Friesen. Face-off won by the Wild, but Pankey cannot move it up the boards. Lafreniere behind the net. Gets it to the left dot, wrist shot up top, and Finney scores to finish the play and cut it down to a 1-goal lead. Ahead for Sherbina. Directs a pass. Ahead, back for Sherbina. Forehand chance. He scores! Luka Sherbina to this side of the net from that side of the ice. Far corner, back up high. Kochi has it, gets it to the hash marks. And skip pass back out to the right point for Nathan Boehm. Right hash mark, back for Feist. Over to Finney. Left dot, gives it a ride and scores. Top shelf Near corner is a Heskey. Back for him on the near hash marks with a pass coming from Finney. They keep him out there. Clunked out and past Jodary. He's all alone. He's going to tap this one in. No, he won't. This one a goal from all the way down at the other end of the ice, off the glass. Nothing but net. 4-2. And it's Lucas McCloskey. Crowd will come to its feet. Pankey has it, brings it behind the goal line. History in the Wolves' Den. 100 wins for Daniel Hauser in the Western Hockey League.
Wenatchee hits the road to Kelowna for a midweek clash with the Rockets Wednesday night at 7:05. Well, the Chelan Lady Goats captured their 5th straight State Volleyball Championship over the weekend. The Goats went through the entire tournament without losing a single set. In Saturday's championship against Cascade Christian, Chelan took the first set 27-25, the second 25-15, ahead 24-17. We pick up the highlights from the NFHS network.
Allison Horner, serving for a 5th straight championship. From the back, Dent. Outside, Peterson. Got it. 25-17, the final in the third. Chelan wins it 3-0. And completes their 5th straight state championship here in the Yakima Valley Sundowns.
Kashmir is also able to bring home its first ever state volleyball trophy, taking 5th place by sweeping the Bear Creek School. Ellensburg lost a marathon match into Columbia River Saturday in the 2A championship. After dropping the first set 25-19, the Bulldogs came back to win 25-23, 25-13, 26-24, forced a 5th and deciding set. Columbia River won that one 15-8 to capture the title. Ellensburg finishes 2nd. Wenatchee received the number 2 seed at the State 4A tournament this Friday and Saturday in the Sun Dome. The Panthers are to play Kamaikan in the opening round Friday morning at 9:45. Lose and they'll face a game against the loser of Eastlake and Olympia at 3:30. Win and Wenatchee plays the winner of that game. That'll be in the quarterfinals Friday night at 7:15. Wenatchee trying to win its 2nd straight State 4A championship. I'll be down in Yakima Friday and Saturday reporting on the Panthers here on the NCWLIFE channel. Kashmir has reached the Final Four in the State 1A girls soccer tournament. The Bulldogs beat La Jolla 2-1 Saturday to advance to meet Cedar Park Christian Friday at 2:15 at Mount Tahoma. Winner will play the winner between Bellevue Christian and Seton Catholic Saturday for the championship. Tenaskeet's run in the State B tournament came to an end Saturday, falling to Cross Point Christian 2-0. It was a good day for Columbia River against Ellensburg. Their girls beat the Bulldogs for that state volleyball title, while their girls soccer team knocked off Ellensburg in the quarterfinals of the State 2A soccer tournament 4-0. It was a rough weekend for North Central Washington teams at the state football playoffs. OMAC's season came to an end in the first round of the State 1A tournament, falling to Montesano 31-7. Kashmir knows it'll face Nooksack Valley in the quarterfinals this Saturday in the Apple Bowl at 1 o'clock. Royal will host Linden Christian Saturday afternoon at 2. Okanagan blew out Friday Harbor in the State 2B tournament 62-0. Bulldogs will play Tri-Cities Prep in the Apple Bowl Saturday afternoon at 4 o'clock. Adda went on the road at Liberty Bell and upset the Mountain Lions 8-3, scoring the game-winning touchdown just under 3 minutes to play in the game. Wilbur Creston Keller crushed Waterville Mansfield. This is not a misprint here. 94-26 on Friday. Elmira Cooler Heartline advanced with a 48-0 win over Inchelium in the State B tournament. ACH will play Neah Bay in the quarterfinals Saturday in Moses Lake at 1 o'clock. Nacelle ended Moses Lake Christian season 70-0. Garfield Palouse topped Entiat Saturday in the Apple Bowl 62-34. All the CWAC teams are out of the State 2A tournament after Othello fell to Seaholm. Prosser dropped a heartbreaker to West Valley of Spokane, and East Valley lost to Franklin Pierce. Chiawana stayed alive in the State 4A tournament by downing Puyallup 56-14. Kamaikan and Richland are both out. That's a look at sports news. I'm Eric Granstrom. Have a happy Monday.